Alright, forgot the winners, the border thingy. But yeah, today I will be playing as Luke in Eternal Return. That is my plan. So let's go ahead and get the game loading up. Also, I will show off exactly how alpha boxes work, since I have not done that for today yet. And also there's the monthly ones, of course. Which means guaranteed example of foraging, because that gives you guaranteed able to open boxes, unlike this one. Like daily box can give you stuff, but that's only a chance. We can get random things from it basically. Like data fragments, which are used for crafting in the foraging thing. When you get a bundle here, you get your monthly skin data bundle, which gives guaranteed skins. At least I think it's guaranteed. You might get blueprints. Either way, it'll be for a skin, not any moat or anything. And then some extra keys you get for the monthly bundle thing. And yeah. So first I'm gonna go ahead and open up our skin data boxes. And then we'll use the access keys on that. So yeah, you can get blueprints from this too. But either way, it's a blueprint for a skin, or you get this kind of animation screen, where it's just an actual screen. I don't know if I even re-enabled this to see what I get. I know we disabled her because of her character being bugged and all. I'm not sure if I re-enabled her or not. Just can go for that. Then you go to foraging, and at the top it'll tell you most recent. If you already have it, there's no reason to keep it. So when you disassemble it, you get some random rewards instead. Like it will tell you at the bottom. Like this one has a craft option. If it doesn't have a craft option, that means you already have it. So, no reason to keep it. Right on the red dot thing. Looks like they re-enabled her. Alright, let's go ahead and find a match. I already prepared a Luke build. I don't know if that's the best tactical skill or not for him, but it's the one I chose for now. And yeah, that's my build for him. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait for a match, which shouldn't take long. Hmm. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Guess we're gonna restart the game. I said restart the game. Weird connectivity issue. A restart should fix it though. Like, I mean, it's happened a couple times when I played during the beta. So it seems they still have that issue. It's not a huge deal. Just have to reset the game. And then it'll work. So, minor inconvenience, but not that big of a deal. And someone left. Well, we'll find a match in a bit. Just, unfortunate delay. Can't really control it.
Let's take out the trash.
So this is my zone path. Go from temple, the factory, uptown, and school. Now, one thing I do is if I'm having trouble finding piano wire, since I need 3 of them, and this is a later zone, I can run the beach and hotel, even if I'm having trouble finding it. Because, finding free piano wire is a lot of fun. And piano wire is used to buy a decent amount of builds. So sometimes you get into a situation where you have to go to different zones to pick up your extra materials. It's just how it is. Gotta get 3 batteries while I'm in factory as well. Because I need to make 3 electronic parts out of them. And then that's how I get my items.
What are you looking at?
Lumia Island's Hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
Burning hot in here. It's gonna get burning hot in here. Bright lights for a bright star.
Backup is on its way.
Let's try one. That's a good idea. Let's try one. Focus on me. Wants to see.
We have 4 teams.
Lumia Island's Hyperloop will soon be open.
I was curious,
Prepare
because
to enter the experiment.
sometimes when you end up later, you
Then
don't
resume our
get
next experiment.
entire 4 teams.
Glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Over that really matters, which is a curious thing, really.
The experiment
It's like, am I worried about
radar activated.
other teams, or not so much, because there's only like 4. Yeah, I've had moments.
No tools?
No, yeah.
No problem.
I forgot. My look build the first zone is like super quick. But that's the downside. The second and third zones
Cut down on travel
have
costs for this.
a decent amount of time spent in them.
Here are the things you need.
Because of how much things I need out of them. I actually got all my batteries already though.
Go to up.
So that was a pretty decent one in the factory. My mother's probably taken. Yeah. That's fine.
Real clever machine.
Drop down. Let's go after his
Here are the
weapon.
things you need.
That? I can just open it. Just a bit more.
Yeah, let's go and run down here. We can start checking V-zones for piano.
Any surprises?
We actually got pretty lucky there. Oh wait, there's some chickens over here.
You're looking a little.
Okay, these chickens are alive.
Should I do this? Don't get angry.
I'm just gonna do
Enough
that.
for you.
Speed it up a bit. It's not a big deal if I use my Q right now.
Looking clean. No
Okay.
tools. No problem.
So next is I'm gonna sell some extra grass actually. So let's just fully craft up as far as we can real quick.
Who would have thought I could make something?
And then
like
after
this?
I'm done doing all these crafts, I'll go ahead and go to school.
Real
And here we
clever
go for our final couple items. Just need a bandage and a scissors. And there we go.
I made something.
Build complete.
This could be a
Just have to craft it.
looking clean.
Alright. All things good. I'm gonna already have them killed.
A
I'm gonna
subject
go to
has
head to the beach, I think.
This.
Hopefully run into some
Relax here for
bears.
Just a second.
Oh,
Wait, I'll put you back in the experiment.
feeling chaotic.
About your
And I didn't know our teammate was there either, because they were hiding. It's fine though. Revive anyways. Like I said, just feeling kind of chaotic right now. So, just rushed into a fight when I saw someone alone.
a survivor has reached
I did forget to activate
from the sky.
my tactical ability
A
though.
little dirty.
Yeah. It's just what it is. But definitely just commenting on my forgetfulness there. Over now. Okay. It's like disable, whatever.
Don't watch out.
Subject has been terminated.
Because I was just sure. What about you?
Real clever machine.
Whatever.
Can I relax here for just a second?
A meteorite just collided.
I just think the bear's probably dead up here.
Whatever it is.
No? The people that killed me actually left it here. That's surprising. I always upgrade my Q first, then my W.
Someone else was cleaning.
This area is about to become a battle zone. If you don't want to get caught up in the fight, leave now.
Somebody called for it?
A survivor has returned to the experiment.
Yes.
Right.
Here. I kind of stick out at the beach. It's been a minute since I cleaned
Battle zones have been designated.
So with
The last player
Level?
standing will win it all.
I want to save up to 350 credits to buy a Force Core rather than Blood, because his best weapon uses Force Core. He doesn't have a Blood weapon.
Nobody's using these arrows, so I guess they're just garbage. LOL.
Yeah. Basically, my tactical skill is for like attacking groups of enemy together. That's the basic gist of it. I don't know if it has an effect when tracking one person only.
Like this. You don't want to end up like this.
But it like turns my basic attacks into close proximity AoE.
Do this.
Of course, it's not something I activate with one person because of that, because I don't think it has any benefit in that situation. I could be wrong.
Watch out.
My teammates apparently weren't coming. I wasn't paying close attention to them. I figured they were following as well, but apparently not. Ain't it my fault? Kind of theirs?
Subject has
I mean, they just, switched off of following Vanity, like I thought they were, since I wasn't paying close enough attention. Happens with random sometimes.
Looks like
It's whatever though.
behind. You'd better start hunting wild animals.
Proof the experiment.
Quick rest and keep moving. You don't want to end up like this.
Remember that chicken was so meat.
Next
It
time,
was chicken chop.
perfect.
Okay. This one does not have one. I think it's got a short rod. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's not like this. So Lion Chapel was the closest one that I saw. And if I die, I'll lose it. So I'm not gonna redeem it. Since there's a credit thing in Chapel anyways. Let's continue around so we don't have to stop. Pretty sure that was an enemy, but still there. I saw something. I'm pretty sure that was an enemy, not a teammate's attack. I know some kind of attack happened.
Check if it's trash.
Just
or
not certain if that was teammate or not.
A new area has been restricted. Rapid reconstruction is no longer available. Test subjects can no longer be revived.
Must have been a good neighborhood.
has been terminated.
I don't have any cameras, otherwise I'd place one, of course.
Did you get any special material?
Found a short road,
Item that
even.
goes well with.
Nobody cleans better than me.
Due to the likely proximity of enemies, if I didn't find a short road in one of those boxes that was right there, I was just gonna buy one though. To be safe. I don't think they know where they want to go.
So this is a dock, huh?
Omega will be here soon.
Suspicious. I guess they want to go this way. It's like
I'll just
the enemies
chill
went
here.
towards the fire.
Someone will save me.
So many flaws.
Now there's.
You're looking a little
A camera.
Next
Like I
time,
did forget
it'll be
the
her.
earth and potatoes when I was in Chapel. I mean Temple.
I'll just chill
Not
here
Chapel.
and maybe someone will save me.
The cemetery right above Chapel has some potatoes though.
Somebody call a new end.
Omega's here. Watch out for his knockbacks.
So this is a dock, huh?
Are we going? Are we not going?
I don't want to
Choose.
You know,
A little stunning. Fucking stasis. Hate that. That's super annoying ability. Makes you unable to do anything, but you can't be attacked either.
Just a cleaner.
Alright. Revive them. Eat some food for a minute.
Ain't too bad here. Whatever it is,
You think you're gonna crawl away? Oh no!
A subject has been terminated. Ally killing spree.
You're a tree,
A
huh?
subject has been terminated.
Actually, I can do that because that'll just be a direct upgrade to my tech up.
now it's really time to get to work.
That's the nice thing about this build is
Tighten
that
this up a bit.
tree isn't so complicated like it is with Jackie.
Churches need a janitor too.
it's on me.
Somebody clean.
This is a bit cluttered. Having a hard time seeing exactly what's what. But I think this is the same team I fought.
Has been terminated.
Like basically someone
Page.
someone didn't eat for Zen Vitality.
Subject has been terminated.
Zen Vitality is a food that you just
A subject
eat.
has been terminated.
Like, it's not like normal food. It gives you this buff of permanently add 30 HP, not HP, for eat. Okay, let's see how that belongs. I think I'll get a tray.
Should be clean.
Actually, I can get more than just a tray.
Dr. Weakline is coming. Careful.
I'm gonna mirror it.
Dangerous.
And then when I have 30, I'll go ahead and buy a watch.
There are powerful items that require special materials. I'll show you one of them.
Nobody cleans better than me. Who would have thought I could make something like this?
I know, I'm taking...
Dr. Weakline will spawn shortly.
Crafting takes a bit.
Places of worship.
It's an unfortunate side effect
I
of
think.
upgrading your gear. It does take a tiny bit of time. But likewise, sirens spawned yet. We're just in an extra rush. And for whatever reason, it didn't equip my watch. Oh, because they're the same slot?
A new area has.
Dr. Weakline is here.
Whoopsie.
Watch out for the shockwaves.
Wasn't pretty close enough attention.
Dr.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Yeah, they both have their arm slots too, so.
Whatever it is.
There's some hard-ass gear. Don't you have good then, there, team?
I didn't get to add my finishing touches.
Oh. I definitely messed up by accidentally making 2 arm things without realizing because I wasn't paying close enough attention. Yeah, forgetfulness plus not paying enough attention. I'm like, what should I buy? New build and all. But yeah, that'll happen. Like with my Jackie, I know exactly what items I want to buy and make. Luke, new character, take some adjusting. Like, which items should I get? I know I want a monkey bar, but past that, it's like, yeah. And this, I miss the Nika girl's name, by the way. But I couldn't think of overnight. I mean, of course I could have looked at this, but I also was like so tired that I didn't even think about checking in there at that name. But I figured I would mention that since my one friend who's watches the streams it was like interested or whatever. So like yeah. Like they don't actually have access to the game right now. But I wanted to inform them of that, basically. Cause yeah. I like her emotes. Definitely some of the better emotes in the game. Well, she is a complicated character to actually play. Because you have
Lumia
to
Island's hyper
time
will
your
be open.
changes between
Prepare
cat
to
form
enter the experiment.
and human form.
Easy for the both of us.
Okay, there's one of them now.
Ooh, who's there?
So I got a Jackie and a Maxim.
Wait.
So we're a very forward-heavy team, basically. Because everyone here is melee. Those two, I think, are completely new. Jackie, of course, I know is. I don't really play Maxims, but I don't think he has any ranged abilities. Luke has some ranged abilities, like he has this gun stuff,
Lumia
which
Island's hyper
are mainly used, like the R is used for slowing them down so you can get closer and all. The E basically teleports you behind someone, and then the Q ranged one teleports you on top of them when you double activate it. So he has some ranged capabilities,
We will then
but
review our
his
next experiment.
primary focus
Let
is
there be
to
glory to the
get
cause
in there.
at the end of despair.
Like, it's mainly stuff to help him get into melee range,
The experiment will now
while also applying
satellite
some
radar
effects
activated.
like damage,
You need here.
as well as the whole shield removal thing, you know?
This would be good, just boiled.
So I can. Ooh, sweet potato.
No tools?
Don't need water.
problem.
Oh,
Don't
chickens.
call for a cleaner. Why should I do this? Don't get angry.
I'll grab that meat too because
I can cut down on
Might come in
travel
handy.
costs with this.
Find the materials you need here.
you see this is part of the same zone of loot cluster probably. I don't know for certain, but that's probably the case.
You're used to me.
Something wasn't, yeah, it was just an oil. I wasn't paying attention, all I know is I heard the sound. Okay, so
Real
up down.
clever machine.
Okay, that's one thing about
Tons of
the whole
The materials you need
auto
here.
loot system. It'll tell you with its sounds if you pick up. Okay, so I can't get that yet.
any surprises.
Inventory's just too clustered. But I know that I have to go back here to grab it real quick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to drop the bird, I think.
Used to me.
Erase momentarily.
This
If it's still here, I'll probably pick it up before I leave. I just have to, clear some inventory space because the build's a bit clustered, it turns out.
Used to this kind of place.
Move to the school.
Like I said, new build.
This'll work. No tools? No
So
problem.
yeah, as it's a new build, I do not know all of its flaws yet. And to the school we go.
Wait,
Find what you need here.
my diploma?
Our scissors. Need a bandage.
I can just open it.
There we go.
No tools? No problem. Next time, it'll be perfect. Who would have thought I could make something like this?
Came across something good. Put it on the fire real
Find a
quick.
campfire and make some food.
The school has some creaky floorboards.
Alright. We can make some breakfast toasts.
Might be good.
We'll also cook up these french fries we have.
A meteorite is about to fall from the sky.
They're actually nearby.
Nobody's using
both
these arrows,
meteorites
so I
are
guess
here.
they're just garbage.
One in archery range, one in gas station, which is basically next door.
Oh, missed a spot.
Like they're very close to each other.
Do this so you...
Likely chaos will ensue.
Whatever. It's up for you. Whatever it is, I'll clean it up for you. Promotion. Always kind of
Teleporting, eh? I'm too low to keep in the fight. I mean, since our teammates showed up. Unfortunate. Like, you don't need to win with their corpse right now. It's not gonna really provide a benefit in the end anyways. Now, if it was day
You
3,
hear me?
that would be a different story.
Think about where you want to go again.
clean.
A subject has been terminated.
But you know. So, another team popped up. Which isn't all that surprising. Like I said, both meteorites are here. So, chaos field is generated by that.
Finish stretching.
Because anyone who wants a meteorite goes to that area, basically. So yeah, sometimes it can get insanely chaotic as a result. Especially when a fight prolongs like it did. Like with that first team, it became a very drawn out time where no one had gathered the meteorite. So that gave others extra time to get there. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if 4 teams or more end up being in that area total, my team included. I mean, just guess, both meteorites, and they're both there for a long time. So, you know, someone could be like, ah, I finished this, the meteorite's still there, I'm gonna go get it. You know? Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Supposedly, they were going to make it so they can't spawn in zones next to each other. But clearly that's not the case. It's not supposed to be, though. Like, they said they changed it so that wouldn't happen. But it does. I wouldn't necessarily call it a problem, but it isn't intended according to them. Like, yeah. So now we got some range added to our team. That could turn out useful.
Let's take out the trash.
So much fun! A source of light. Our fortune is up to the planet. Let's begin.
The most effective hunting.
Lumia Island's Hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
Where are you going? Hey, a source of light. Yeah. There's no use in running. So much fun! Back up! Sorry to scare you.
No mercy.
Back up! Which style? You'll shine for me.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Alright, match time.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Find what you need here.
Just a bit more. This would be good, just boiled.
There's some potatoes.
Any surprises?
Let's head over to the factory.
And I might end up wanting to carry some drinks on Luke. Because there was that one time when SP was low.
Ooh, is that incense I smell?
Extra potatoes.
This would be good,
I'm
just...
gonna ditch the bread. The normal potatoes will make up for the breakfast toast stuff. You know, keep my inventory easier access. You know,
I can cut down on travel costs with this.
gonna reorder those.
Look for the materials you need here.
Let's craft up the double bit. Hey, this won't cluster.
I can just open it.
That's all the
Go
things.
down.
Let's go.
Real clever machine.
Find the materials you need here.
Pizza.
Huh, I made something. Some trash inside. This'll work.
A subject has been terminated.
Okay, let's craft up.
Something.
This will fit in our inventory once we do some crafting
Who would've thought I
processes.
could make something like this.
Head over to the school.
Used to me.
Okay, all our abilities are unlocked.
Huh, I made
Now
something.
let's go. Create our inventory. Like I said, most important for the top left.
I can cut down on travel costs with this. Wait,
Here are the things you need.
get my diploma?
Where's the bandage?
Bit more. Next time, it'll be perfect.
And then we run to the campfire after we're done crafting. Right,
Let's go to
campfire.
the campfire and make some food.
We cook up all our food. I'll be pretty good to go for food. So we got the Hawaiian pizza and the sweet potatoes. Which I'm gonna move down there just so they automatically go into cold slot.
Wait.
Basically just a small fraction time saver.
Nobody's using these arrows, so I guess
Tree of Life will spawn soon.
whatever it is, I'll clean it up for you. Forgot.
I'm using their
I'll pick
those
up the
transformation to run.
Well, is here.
Yeah, they're too far for that to hit. Oh. I didn't cook up my normal potatoes. Oh. Kind of neglected that. I was like, okay, my beef and sweet potatoes are done. We're good to go. But no potatoes aren't cooked. Hopefully that's much of a problem. I'm gonna kill these off.
Just what I do.
Time to waste.
I can cut
Okay, I'm going to go
Tree of
to
Life has spawned.
I'll pick up
and
the
the stupid interruption thing happened. Oh, that's what I'm going to do after all. What should any animals are left in archery
Meteor has
range?
collided. Go. You can get
Okay,
special
see,
items at the
I give up.
kiosk using credits.
That's gone already. Because someone was there. I mean, it's not really surprising that someone would be there.
You're looking a little jerk.
Not when I want a game, I wanted to do that, but apparently it's like, no, we're not going to acknowledge the fact that you pressed the alpha button. We're just going to say you
Quit
pressed
resting.
attack on
Keep
it.
moving.
Whatever. Yeah. Not sure where you want to go in the temple, but
Guess I should just throw away a little bit of
no
everything.
reason not to, I guess.
The litter
I
around
don't
here.
have a minute.
Real clever machine. Ooh, is that incense I smell?
Great, your plan to go to temple sucks.
Quick rest and keep moving.
Okay, not sufficient enough help to actually fight now.
Battle zone has the last player standing will win it all.
Yeah, they're too tough.
What? Didn't even finish stretching.
Let me think. I play way too casually. It's like, this is normal. I have 0% cares in normal mode. Like, I'll take a fight that's in front of me without any questions asked, really. Because normal modes, it doesn't matter. It's like, you lose, you don't lose anything, you just the match. It's like, match lost. That's all. You don't lose any points or anything like in ranked. So, I really don't care if I die or not. I just play chaos mode. Wow.
Let's check out the trash.
Alright, so we have wheel yes. Wheel is a golf user, so I'd assume his attacks are gonna be mainly frontline. And his, of course, is a multiple gun user. There's a rocket launcher, a shotgun, and an assault rifle.
You ready?
this anymore. No time to waste. Don't come closer.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Alright. Next time.
The experiment will now
Let's
begin.
go.
Satellite radar activated.
Find what you need here.
Grab some
Good,
potatoes.
just spoiled.
Yummy potatoes. No sweet potatoes.
Some trash inside.
Alright, I got a feather.
Move to the factory.
No problem.
We'll see if there's any chickens before I teleport. Oh, I think chickens spawn down here too.
Somebody.
Yeah, they do. It's like, yeah, sometimes chickens drop feathers.
The temple is already super neat and tidy.
Let's grab some potatoes. Oh, for sweet.
Good, just spoiled.
No sweet potatoes.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Let's check something real quick. Oh, like, might as well set up some auto attack on some chickens.
Find the materials
Since
you
it's like
require.
super quick action anyways. Multitasking while playing a game.
next time.
That's
it'll
what
be
Twitch is
perfect.
all about, right?
You're looking a little dirty. Oh. I shouldn't do this so you don't get it.
It's like, yeah, I figure might as well probably snarl wolves. Because, you know, I can. I'll give some decent mastery.
What is this?
I mean, I have a blue weapon too, so it's like,
I need
blue
to
weapon's
clean up this
decent. It's right under purple. We're actually having a bit of trouble finding glue. Where's the glue, babe? Issa? What's wrong with glue? Give glue.
trash inside.
There we go, glue.
Let's move to Uptown.
Okay.
I can cut down on travel costs with this.
We're definitely behind because of the struggle to get glue.
Materials you need here.
Bit more. This could be of use to me. Looking clean.
I should be able to recover this though.
Just a bit more. Somebody called for a cleaner. I can just open it.
Hopefully I get purple weapon in Uptown and not have to like the school. That would be ideal. But I don't know if that's the case or not.
Must have been a good neighborhood. No tools? No.
I did get an Uptown. Nice. That means I can kill these bears while I'm here.
This'll work. Any surprises? You don't want to end up like this.
And my donuts are reset.
I could never get
I'll
used to
grab these
this kind of
fish while I'm
place.
here. No salmon.
A survivor has returned to the experiment.
Trash inside.
Let's go.
And go. Okay. And if I didn't find it in that box, I was just scaring the bottle
No
and
tools?
scared at the
Nope.
time. Back to school, so I can get our last items.
School has some tricky floorboards.
We've definitely been scared a bit on time. I've difficult to find piano wire.
Next time,
And-
it'll be perfect.
Well,
subject has been
not silverware.
Thought I could make something like this.
Difficult blonde piano wire have caused us a bit of time issues. Not too big of a deal, but yeah, there's a thing though. Okay, well, some pizza
Look,
and some fish and
legendary
chips.
cleaner. Looking clean.
Oh my god, bunch of fries.
Next time,
Which is kind of weird how the game called French fries. Yeah, this is called fish and chips.
this'll
It's
work.
like, yeah, we're technically the same item, but the places that call them the different thing don't use the same thing. Like, in Britain, they're called chips, yeah. But they don't call them fries.
Battle zones
And the
have been
places that call them fries
final winner.
don't call them chips.
Clean it up for you. This is just what I
Move
do.
over the same item, yeah.
Clean it up for you.
So it's like kind of weird that they have both. No camera.
A survivor has returned to the experiment. A survivor has returned
Let's
to
go
the
factory.
experiment.
This place will become a battle zone shortly. Now,
This is just what I do.
I need the rest real quick.
this area is about to become a battle zone. If you don't want to get caught up in the fight,
Yeah, I might. What I consider getting sick. Maybe I actually had already landed without me even realizing. Alright,
You've
this
entered the battle zone.
is.
the battle will begin soon.
Uh,
The battle zone has been activated. There's no way out now, except
battle
to
zone's
survive.
already active. Oh, but unfunctional. Stasis. Oh wait, no, that was actually
Don't stop in
freeze.
the experiment. Just think about where you want to go.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, the timing kind of ended while I was going
Survivor
trapped
has
in the
returned
zone
to
and
the
all.
experiment.
You wanna go to the beach, huh?
A survivor
Sure, whatever.
Alpha will be here soon.
Chaos move, so.
has returned to the experiment.
The thing said there were 6 enemies here. So, you know. Chaos move. For a jockey sound, even.
Whatever it is, I'll clean it up for you.
That's what we call an ill prepared jockey.
Something called for a clean.
Like, realistically, fish should have not went down that easily.
Subject has been terminated.
Decent? Oh, actually, decent slice, too. Some pizza become Hawaiian.
Nobody cleans better than me. I don't want to end up like this.
I don't need this anymore.
I mean, found some quick drinkage. But yeah. So Luke definitely needs drinks now.
I wouldn't want to get a cramp.
I can just open it.
I didn't have this problem when I played Luke in the past before the official release, so. But yeah.
A new area has
So I
been
have to
restricted.
figure out some drinks for Luke.
Rapid reconstruction is no
basically.
longer available. Test subjects can no longer be revived.
Okay. Like a short rod. We're gonna buy some things. I'm going to buy my things that I can buy my first score.
Oh,
Let me get my lucky box.
material, isn't it? I'll recommend you an item.
Look, the legendary cleaner.
Hey, eyeballs. Sure. Is that a good item? Not really sure. Like, I don't know how great they are, but they're something. And something's better than nothing. Like I said, I don't know drinks.
Some trash inside.
They're not something I've had to worry about before. Like, I've played Luke before even.
Get up for you.
I do not have this big need for drinks thing that's happening now. My SP just is going down fast to the point where it's causing some skill usage issues. Because you need SP to use your skills. So yeah,
Let's
it's causing a bit of issues with being able to use my skills.
Omega will spawn shortly.
Been a minute since I cleaned a hotel.
So I had to grab some drinks real
Where's the
quick.
janitor's closet?
They're 6:30. They're not bad.
This anymore.
They're probably good enough even. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Someone else was cleaning here. Nobody's using these arrows. I guess they're time to wait.
Oh, I wanted to play that game. There you go.
Whatever it is,
Out of my way.
Both of us.
Sally's
13 hangs. I don't want to stick around unless my team does.
A new area has been
Omega has
restricted.
spawned.
Yikes. 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 That's 30%. Oh. Yeah, better gear or something now.
trash.
I mean, I don't know the exact cause of the downfall. All I know is that they didn't really take much damage there. So I assume they have better gear. I mean, I know I was doing my damage output as best as I could. I mean, I know I didn't have very good gear. The only thing I really had good for that point of the game was my Monkey King bar.
조여오는 시간의 수 어둠 속에 눈을 감아도 날카롭게 파고드는 고통의 조각 퍼즐 멈춰버린 내 그림
We were also, you know, already fighting the one team before that team came along. So we essentially got third partied. I mean, 'cause especially with how long ultimate cooldowns are. If they, my teammates and all probably already used their ultimates and all. I know I did. But my ultimate, I feel, isn't too big of a deal. Like, Luke's ultimate, yes, it does damage. But it's more so
Check out
for
the trash.
slowing down the enemy and allowing you to get on top of them and all. So, doesn't do as much as other characters' ultimates. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like Jackie's ultimate, for example, does chainsaw damage all around her within a certain range. When Lyanne, hers allows her to turn into big, powerful ghost thing that can apply fear and stuff to enemies. Fear can be pretty brutal too, because if you get fear on you, your person ends up running away, basically. So you run away unable to attack and all. Like, it's a runaway that you can't even control. Like, your character just goes in a set direction. And just, yeah. So here we have an Ardeen, an Aeon, and a Leon. So I have a mix of range and melee.
I don't even need a sword.
Watch close.
They're a pistol Aeon. So she's one of the characters that can have different weapons chosen. Like, Ace technically has different weapons, but those are like two abilities. She always has an assault rifle as her weapon type.
We will then resume our
The whole thing about guns is that
speak glory to the
they have
pawns who reach
bullets,
the end of
and
despair.
once you run out of bullets, you have to reload. And you cannot control your reload time. It just happens once your last bullet is fired.
Satellite radar activated.
So yeah, if you're not careful about your bullet usage, you can definitely run out of bullets. I really should have checked my drinks first, but wasn't thinking. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. The person's like, oh yes, I'm just going to attack you for no reason. And not even, you know, actually do anything of use either while we're at it. I don't want to grab meat because it's gonna clutter my inventory. I'm gonna drop the bread too. For the same reason and all. It's gonna clutter my inventory. It's not potato and it's not fish. So, it's not really something I need to keep.
Surprises?
Nice. Up down time.
I can cut down on travel
Ooh, it's
costs.
easy to find.
Let's find the materials you need here.
No tools?
Okay,
No
start
problem.
doing some crafts.
It'll be perfect. Who would have thought I could make something like this? I can just open it.
Okay, there we go.
Time to
Front
head to
panel.
the school.
Who would have thought I could make something
Let's
like
go ahead and
this?
grab some fish over here. No salmon, unfortunately. We're gonna finish up our crafts and go to school.
Huh, I made something.
Luckily, we have enough time that we won't get cut off by the stupid teleportation law,
Real clever machine.
which really should have happened if you activate it
Let's
before
find the
the
materials
radar.
here.
Like, as soon as radar happens, you get locked off. Which, I mean, it makes sense to have
No
that for
problem.
if you do it after it activates, but doing it before
Clean.
serves no purpose other than to be super annoying. Because you don't know where enemies are before it tells you.
The school has some creaky floorboards.
I wonder how we can
Nobody cleans better than me. This could be
be in the beach. He's like, oh yes, beach.
Who would have thought I could make something like this?
A subject has been terminated.
You're looking good. Whatever it is, here for you.
A meteorite is about to fall. Watch your head.
What is that? Beach and hospital. Hey!
It's been a minute since I cleaned a hotel.
I think I might have been able to take out Bianca, but she's a close level, so it would have taken a bit of time. And if our teammates came, I would have been screwed. So I'm like,
The island is better than I thought.
too much chance of death when I have somewhere to be. What's this here? We're playing this character, whatever her name is. She is super hard to play because she plays like none of the other characters. No character plays the same as her. She does not have basic attacks.
Let's go.
Like, she has all manual attacks. Which is her crossbow where she places anchor points and uses those to do
Kiosk is now activated.
damage. Like,
Buy items with your accumulated credits.
yeah. Her manual attacks link into her skills and stuff. I'm not saying she's a bad character. I've seen some people get some high rank
Used to this
with
kind
her.
of place.
I was just saying, she is extremely hard to play compared to the other characters in the game.
Real clever machine.
Definitely one of the hardest characters to play.
I'll just skip this place.
So yeah, 100% not new player friendly. Landstone.
Has been terminated. Alright, killing spree.
Moving combat game. Whatever.
I want to end up like this.
The Bernice wanted retreated, so we were probably alone anyways. I mean, doesn't make much sense for him to retreat if they weren't the last person on their team,
Battle
because they would have just respawned if they died, and they could have a chance at
This
kills.
place will become a battle zone shortly. The time to run is now.
It only makes sense for them to run if they were the last person. Because, you know, they keep their team alive. By doing that, right?
I don't want to end up like this.
Okay. Let's try to find a shortcut over here.
This area is about to become a battle zone. If you don't want to get caught up in the fight,
And of course it's gonna become a battle zone.
this area is about to become a battle zone. If you
There's
don't want
one.
to get caught up in the... Congratulations on surviving the battle zone. Don't forget your reward.
Looks like there's a lot of...
Alpha.
Well, Leia, hope you know you're heavily leaned upon. I mean, they have the whole team's raw resource
Me?
is at the moment. It's
Looks
like,
like you're one
true,
step
you could
behind.
buy them,
You'd better
but the fact is that they have both of the free ones, which means they're basically getting a lead in the amount of who has them. Which just makes them more of a leaned on team member. than the others. It's actually. All these graphic things. It's a bit hard to tell what's happening.
Think about
Yeah. That's one thing about this team mode. It can get really clustered. You don't really have these problems when they had solos in the beta. Yeah, it can get clustered sometimes. So it's a bit hard to keep track of exactly what's happening. Which is what it is. So, yeah, I already did those stuff. During the time I couldn't stream because of noise, you know.
걸어도 또 걸어도 자꾸 자꾸 돌아오는 쳇바퀴 같은 여긴
Yeah.
조여오는 시간의 수 어둠 속에 눈을 감아도 날카롭게 파고드는 고통의 조각 퍼즐 멈춰버린
I want to look at drinks.
긴 절망 한숨 속에서
Where is Luke in this list?
내게 주어진
Luke, where are you hiding? There we go, Luke. I believe this menu tells me what. Yeah. Hot toddy, huh? Apparently it doesn't tell me. It's like, oh, I guess you're doing hot toddies. Won't tell you how you make them. So let's go to this menu for that. Hot toddy is lighter plus water. Where does... I can get water at school. And lighters at school. That actually works pretty well for that. Whiskey in Uptown. So, while in the Uptown, I want to grab a whiskey or two, depending exactly how frequent they are. Like, yeah, grab one. If I come across more, I'll grab more. Otherwise, I won't worry about it much. Unless I see that it's really drink heavy now. But I'll worry about more. But for now, one required. If come across extras, grab them. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, then we of course grab the lighters and water in school. And we make hot toddies. Which is apparently some kind of alcoholic drink that I've never heard of. Like, I've heard of highballs before, but I haven't heard of hot toddies.
Let's take out the trash.
Alright, we have an 11 and who is? It does not say who they are in this menu. I'm not certain what character that is. Let's see. We're down here. Eva. Doesn't ring a bell. Not very sure what their abilities are. That's the thing, this game has like 40, 50 characters. So, yeah. Not entirely sure what their abilities are. They're a thrown weapon thing, so they throw like
Lumia Island.
grenades and stuff.
Survivors. Prepare
As far as their
for
weapons go.
Jeez, oh shit. This is true strength promotion.
Yeah, this chef guy here, he's one of the ones that are a more tricky to play. Like, basically to play him, you have to focus on cooking food. Make food, 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 food. That's like what you do most of your time. So if you can craft enough food, he becomes pretty decent. But if you don't craft your food, he's weak. Food is required to do good, basically. Which isn't a problem in of itself. The problem that lies with it is that if you're cooking food all the time, you're usually going to end up cooking instead of getting loud animal kills. It can cause splits in your team hanging together in a group. And if your team spreads out, you're easier to kill, of course. So, I mean, he can be decent, but he's much trickier to play, especially in team mode. Okay. Obviously, you don't have to worry about being alone if you're in solo mode. Because if you're in solo mode, you're in solo mode. So you don't have to worry about if your teammates are nearby.
This would be good, just...
Because, I mean, the reason why you want your teammates nearby is because if some other entire team comes along, you're almost certain to die. It's just how it is.
Real clever machine.
And we got 2 sweet potatoes even, so that's nice. I'm gonna check down here, of course, because I need so many batteries. Fishing?
Whoa, nice view.
It's like temporarily drop the cloth on the ground. Because you need 2 inventory spots when doing fishing or potato gathering. There's the batteries. Hey,
Real clever
okay.
machine.
Grab a whiskey.
Look for the materials you need
It
here.
comes in 2s.
Just a bit more.
So yeah, we'll grab 2 whiskeys.
Used to me.
Because it comes in groups of 2.
This'll work.
Like I said, I don't know exactly how they came grouped and all. I still need some piano wire. There's 1. So I need 1 more.
Huh, I made something.
Apparently we can stack it up to 6 though. So if we find more, we'll grab it.
Just open it.
Time to move to the
I'm
school.
not going to spend the extra time in this instance where all my items that I need for my build are covered. I'm just gonna move on. 2 whiskeys is good enough.
I can cut down
At
on
least I
with this.
feel it's good enough. We'll see
The
if
materials
in practice proves otherwise or not. But I mean, this is gonna end up making more than 2 drinks total, because when you do the combining thing and all,
I made something.
it ends up producing more than you started with most things it's that way. Like, yeah, like, you know, if you've been paying attention, you seem like,
Bit more.
sweet potatoes gives you 3 sweet potatoes, for example.
This'll work.
Yeah, I need to grab lighters, too. That's right. Lighters. Lighters! Here's a lighter.
Wait. Did I
Get me
get
some
my
water.
diploma?
Okay, boiling water.
This could be
And
a...
this will give us 2 hot toddies. I mean 4. This will give us 2 hot toddy crafts. That's what I meant to say originally. This gives us 2 hot toddy crafts. That's what I originally meant to say.
A meteorite is about to fall. Watch your head.
Archer range. It's right there. We're going for it.
Keep trying, Dax.
Or a scared vampire.
Subject has been terminated.
Yeah, that'll help with my tidy stacks and all.
Where's the janitor's closet?
I need to cook my food though. Which is originally why I was going this direction.
Now it's really time to get to work. This could be of use to me. Who would have thought I could make something like this?
And yeah, since Luke needs drinks, 1 and 2 are food,
Meteorite has collided.
3 is drink.
Go, go!
With most important food being in top left. That's my organization strategy for this.
Credits.
Garbage.
That's not necessarily sure. Unfortunate. You know, this person's just over here, not even helping me.
Do you hear me? You'll be back in the experiment. Think about where you want to go.
Yeah, this is all there. 11 can jump crazy distances. Like, it makes Jackie's jump ability just seem pathetic.
Return to the experiment.
Because of just how insanely long it is.
The kiosk is now
Like,
active.
11 can jump over this river here, no problem, for example.
What's
This
biting in
is
the pot?
so powerful.
This would be good, just boil.
Battle zones have been
Yeah, just abandon me.
The last player
That's
standing
great
will win
teamwork,
all.
not? It's like, they go pick a fight, and they run away.
Subject has been
Like, what the heck,
terminated.
teammates? I don't really care in the end. Like, I'm not all, salt mug. Yeah, well, I don't really care in the end. I'm just saying, that was stupid of them.
The survivor has returned to the experiment.
We're not dead, we're not dead. Yeah. This character has that ability where they can, like, disappear instead of die, and when they show back up, like, yeah, they're just like, I don't know exactly how to say it, but they, like,
Buzz here.
go invisible
Watch out for his sweet
as they die, and when they come back a moment later, so you know we're somewhere around still. Yeah. And stuff. We're not dead, we're not dead. Because, yeah, they weren't dead yet. It's like, if you're an inexperienced player, you'll think, I killed him.
A survivor has
This
returned
was
to
not
the
a
experiment.
good place to choose
Get her.
A
in
subject has
hindsight,
been terminated.
but as you can see, they just
Killing spree.
died there. And that's what I was inevitably worried about in the end, is that I wanted to spawn before they died.
Good place to go fix.
Otherwise,
Like you're one
wouldn't have
step
been able to
ahead.
spawn.
You better start hunting wild animals.
Because that's how it works. You know, they always target me. It's like, where's 11 still alive?
A survivor
She's the
has
tank.
returned to the
It's not
experiment.
playing a tank role. Like, yeah. 11 is basically one of the characters with the most health in the game. So the fact that they're not playing the tank role is causing some slight issues. Now we're just gonna
Experiment.
keep doing this.
Much trash.
They're alive, they're alive. Now we're dead. See, once they show that symbol above them, that's when you know they actually went down. Of course, if it shows their name on the corpse like that when you hover it too,
Keep moving.
you also know they did. Like, if they didn't have our teammates, that'll happen instead of the symbol. Okay, because if you're the last person on your team that dies, you just straight up die. No bleed out timer. Yeah.
I guess I could
Moving
clean up
on.
since I'm already here. Protect the environment and clean the pond. You'd call this place solemn, no?
A new area has been restricted. Rapid reconstruction.
The teammates sure love to abandon. It's like, especially with 11, get in there, you're a tank. The fact that they're just like, oh, bye-bye, is really a bad way to play 11. Because they're a tank. And, you know, abandon me, kill 3 of them without their direct
A
support,
subject has been
just
terminated.
basically ensures I go down. It's not a guarantee, but it's a very high chance that I go down as a result, of course.
If an ally spends credits at the kiosk, you can rejoin the experiment.
Enjoying the show?
Yeah, we'll see what these people do. Not that we have much of a choice in the end anyways, but
A survivor.
Omega will be
nice.
here
They
soon.
brought me back. Well, we'll see if this ends up being useful or not, because the enemies have some decent stuff. I meant to click that guide. It'll give me this short rod, quick
Do you have any
access
special
thing.
material? There's an item that it goes well with.
Burgundy 47 is nice. Yeah,
Omega will
don't get me
spawn
wrong.
shortly.
But, like, why it's in there? That's a plot item. It's nice. It's just, it's not the item that I wanted in that instance. I'm gonna check for animals up here. Yeah, everything's dead. Check.
Should I do this? Kidding.
Omega's here. Watch out for his knockbacks.
A perfect vacation spot.
What are we doing, people? 9 swings again. So, what we doing? What we doing? Just gonna check everything. Somebody else.
Looking a little dry.
Looks like I don't know what skill I wait for him to craft, really. It's like enough wolves have long timers. Because they actually show their timers. Which is one of the things that's like,
Cleaners.
I don't know why all animals don't show timers. But only some of them do. Like bats, for example. No timer. Chickens.
This would be
No
good,
timer.
just spoiled.
Pretty sure wild dogs don't have timers either.
Dirty here. Next time, it'll be perfect. Who would have thought I could
I
make
was making
something
some
like
fish and
this?
chips. That's decent food. Obviously, I prefer to have some legendary food, but it just didn't happen.
Is this a fruit tree?
Susie is alive, I think is what this is. Sorry. Super quick glance. Thanks for writing. But I think it said 5 is alive, or something.
A new area.
Like, currently in the middle of a match. Hope you understand. Alright. 5 Sis alive. That's your name. I actually named Jackie.
Don't get angry.
Luke is one of my secondaries. Of course, he has definitely changed since I've last played him. See, when I last played, Luke was at a point during the beta. His SP did not go down nearly as fast, so
Has been terminated.
I had to learn how to
Ally
make
killing
drinks, basically, because
Subject has been
I never
terminated.
played a drink character.
Subject has been terminated. Ally killing spree.
I'm on this way to Forest. It's quicker. Forest. Hit the forest, people.
I can cut down on travel costs with this.
Yeah, 10 seconds to get the forest, people. That's not great. Yeah, my whole team was there too. But for whatever reason, for randoms like Paraglide, for like, let's hang out on the red zone.
Line.
Like, what are you doing? Whatever. Resido, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Today, I am playing as Luke. Yesterday, I played as Jackie. And on Thursday, I plan to do a LIM stream. My current plan is to just do a thing where I play as different characters to show them off, you know? That's my current plan. At least until Ranked comes out. And I'll play some Ranked matches on Sundays.
This might hurt. A subject has been terminated. Rampage. A subject has been terminated. Rampage.
Ooh, big
A
red.
subject has been terminated.
Holy crap!
Rampage.
Little Yandere, thanks!
5 survived.
197 raiders. Biggest raid I've ever had by far. Like, yeah. Thanks. I'll be playing for another couple hours here.
Area has been restricted.
Yeah. We're just turning in. Today's plan is Luke gameplay. Which is someone I've played for the first time since 1.0. So my build might not be perfect, but it does pretty decently in my opinion. Things are getting chaotic in the hotel. Where is the final zone? Gas station. That's a cramped zone. Yeah, although it is actually just the 2 teams left. Well, close match for my team with Randall's, which is actually kind of surprising since they hung out in the red zone for a while. It's like, not entirely sure what they were doing there, but they did actually pull a pretty decent game off in the end. Despite the fact that I got ganked by an entire team trying to get somewhere safer, since I was deep into a yellow zone. And I'm guessing someone left. Because it's like, accept. If I immediately close this. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Especially on the non-Korean server. Like, the Korean server has a lot more people. Especially at this time of day. Luckily, 1.0 did revive the English-speaking servers. So, I can play with low ping. That's nice. Like, before in the beta, had to play with over 300 ping most of the time. That was super annoying. I mean, I did it because if they don't change, I'll change to Jackie. Oh, we changed. Jackie is my primary main, but I'm playing Luke today just because I feel like it. You know? Character days. It's just a creative thing I'm doing to try out all the new characters. Now, I'm not necessarily going to every character this way, but I have a few others that I plan to do a character day with. Like on Thursday, I will be doing a Liane day, because she's one of the old characters I played a decent amount in the beta. I liked her gameplay before, and I'm curious how it's changed.
Screen active.
I'd like to see them get caught in it.
On its
Remember to hydrate, chat. It's very important to stay hydrated while playing games.
Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
I believe in forgiveness. Wait. Repent. Moving on.
One of the other characters I plan to do a character day for is Adriana, because even though in the past when I did try her, I did have a bit trickiness with her flamethrower since it's in a linear direction and all. But I like her aesthetics and all. She's a character I'd like to get better at playing. Just because I like her aesthetic style and all. It's just her flamethrower is a bit tricky to attack with since it's stuck in one direction.
Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Thanks for following. Helps out a lot.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I ditched the water in the beginning because I end up getting my water in the skull when it becomes more useful. Since I got a sweet potato, I'll be ditching my bread to save inventory space as well, since I don't really need a toast. My chickens are down here.
Somebody call for a cleaner.
Yeah, I have some trickiness with animal spawns. That's one thing you might notice. That is like my one weakness at this game. No, as far as the game itself goes, I do have some issues when it gets super congested with like multiple teams are attacking at once. It's like, who am I supposed to attack first? There's like, you know, too many targets. And lots of potatoes. I'm gonna ditch that one because it takes up an extra space.
This.
I really don't need that many potatoes.
You need here.
And also, I am definitely a food hoarder in this game. Like, yeah, I hoard a crazy amount of food. So, if you ever get put on my team and you need food,
Time to
like fish and chips, I usually have some spare ones. I understand fish and chips isn't the best food, so it doesn't always come in use. But if you don't have decent food and you're on my team and you need fish and chips, I usually end up offering you some.
Looking clean.
The one thing that sometimes takes a bit of time is gathering the free piano wires.
Side.
I mean, sometimes I get
head over to the school.
super lucky like that.
Tools?
It's so short of time that even if we rush over to the teleporter, we'll be locked out. So I'm gonna kill these bears first. But I do have to go to this school to finish up my builds and all.
Like this.
Let's grab some fish over here.
Whoa.
There's salmon.
Nice view.
That's always nice.
Real clever
And
machine.
you'll notice I'm always pre-slotting my food as I
The materials.
run around. Yes, just convenient.
No tools?
I like my most important food
It'll be
in slot 1. Second, best heals for my second slot.
Fall soon.
I put drinks in my third, and for my cameras in the fourth. Now you might be asking, what if I have 2 legendary foods, since they have the same amount, but they're different types? I put whichever one has the highest quantity
There's a campfire.
in the first slot, because it's the easiest button to move my fingertip.
Good time to get to work.
That's my recommendations.
Could be of use to me.
Obviously, you might have your own preferences due to your own hand motions. And there's a whole team here. That's unfortunate.
Guess I should just throw away a little bit of
I
everything.
should be able to put some distance in between us, though. But that was a bit unfortunate. Luckily, all my food got cooked.
A new area.
A meteorite just collided.
This thought is a cluster of people.
This'll work.
Now, this is very risky.
Right over there.
Yeah, there's a whole
Tree of life
team
has
there.
spawned.
I'm gonna pour some interference just for the fun of it. Interference for the fun of it.
Battle zones have been chosen.
Yeah, my team's on over. Actually, one of them's here.
The last one standing.
But it's like, it just felt for the fun of it. Sometimes I get chaotic in normal mode. It's like, you know, on A2, it doesn't matter if I die as long as my team stays alive. I can just respawn anyway. Okay, I'm gonna spawn on from
Can you
the
hear me?
Dean, right?
You'll be put back in the experiment.
Yeah, that
Double
looks
check
like
the
they're
destination
replying.
one more time.
Fake.
Protect the environment
definitely.
and clean the pond.
Keeping track of character names and abilities is definitely trickier in a game with so many characters.
I can't hide.
This place will become a battle zone. Time to run is now.
Also, I like how they changed the name, so we don't have to have the last hit on animals anymore. So I don't have to be like, oh no, I can't help them anymore because I'll spill the last hit. It's very useful that they changed it, so I don't have to worry about whether or not I do the last hit. You know, I can just help them eliminate the animals without worrying about it. Nanja Lichio, thanks for following. Don't have enough credits, I don't think. Pretty sure it's 350 for Foursquare.
This place
Yeah,
will become a battle
350.
zone shortly. The time to run is now.
I'm gonna go group up with them. Well, there's Bridal in here.
I'll rest a bit and push forward.
This place will become a battle zone shortly. The time to run is now. Congratulations on surviving the battle zone. Don't forget your reward.
I was claiming, so I'll claim a meteorite.
You get any special material? There's an item that it goes well with.
I'm gonna make this one. Beautiful garment. There's no cloth here, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy one.
This'll work.
I'll hang on to this, because
Now it's really time to get.
I'll
Congratulations
probably
on
end up
surviving the battle
buying
zone.
a cube
I
watch,
really saw that coming, though.
or if I get another meteorite for this. Because obviously, my first priority is to get that 4 score.
I don't want to end up like this.
Anything special? No. Sometimes mutants have special materials on them, if you don't know.
Whatever it is. Dirty here.
One of the annoying things about that they changed is the fact that bats are no longer a guarantee.
And clean the pond. Call this place.
Fish and chips? Fish and chips? You want one extra fish and chips? Don't need.
Oh, clean
I have so much legendary food that it's guaranteed I will almost not run out. Like, I'll have to do crazy amounts of combat to run out, basically. Not the target I wanted to hit with that. Yikesy. 2 teams.
well is here.
I'd like to see them get caught in it.
Okay. We're like, attack the bear.
My
Not convinced that was the best move with enemy teams so close. Well, that's Alpha in there. Chaotic. Chickens are in the way. Got 'em. Nice. They were almost out of range.
subject has been terminated.
Another team has appeared. How many teams are in this place? Oh. Team Nadine are down. We've got a Dracula file.
If an ally
I'll see what they do.
kiosk, you can rejoin the experiment.
Whichever they do, not gonna complain. It's like, marathon. Do whatever you please.
Alpha has spawned.
Oh, Yeah. It's like, great. It's fun.
Literal.
Time to rest. Or not. There's an enemy on top of me. And I can't go to campfire. Not the best. Regroup at campfire.
The school has some tricky floorboards.
Yeah, I get this potato. Because I have one good potato left. If I get this, I can get 3 more. That'll provide decent sustainability.
Rest and keep moving. Now it's really time to get to
I'm
work.
just gonna cook these up. Although, I might have been one of the things they removed.
So you don't get angry.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in there.
Wait,
Let me go back. I think they removed the cooking mastery.
Spawn soon.
Yeah. Looks like we're still in temple. I'll go join up with them. Because I got my food. So I'm done.
real clever machine.
Jackie's getting her ass handed down for her to bears.
Super neat and tidy.
Yeah, I can have
Not
it.
that I'm tired.
The double mutant bear and triple mutant wolf, they are very dangerous in 1.0. Before 1.0, wasn't really a problem.
I can just open it. What's biting in the pond?
I did forget to get drinks, now when I noticed that. Either that, or I already used them up already. Hard to keep track when you play so many different matches of what happened in what match.
Omega's here. Watch
Oh,
out for
shit.
knockbacks.
Okay, I think I got... what else?
I can cut down on travel costs with this.
It's like,
Is that sign
wait
correct?
some. No time to process thoughts. Just choose one.
Is this...
Oh, bumped wrong button.
Even sharper.
Thoughts? Whatever it is, I'll clean it up for you.
So they're probably going to regroup with the team, so I'm going to regroup with mine. That Yuki's not alone. I can buy horse core now. I do have enough for it. Camera alert. The only would be to get away. Just stand anywhere. What's the problem? Sure, the pain and probably won't go over. It's like
A subject has
bad
been
timing
terminated.
situation, basically.
A subject has been
Like,
terminated.
I abandoned them
A
for
subject
without
has been
my
terminated.
damage.
Ally
But
killing spree.
I can't craft that's just... Yeah. Obviously, the preferred thing, build it before the enemies came along.
The legendary
It's
cleaner.
Omega. Watch out for his sweeping attack.
Any surprises?
Grab this watch. We'll get a meteorite. That's the word.
A new area has been restricted.
Did you get any special material?
Us.
There's an item that it goes well with.
Things are getting so chaotic.
What? Didn't even finish stretching.
Things got real chaotic there. Next match.
시간의 수 어둠 속에 눈을 감아도 날카롭게 파고드는 고통의 조각 퍼즐
Double bat team. What's baseball? We're the baseball team now.
Let's check out the trash.
Like I've said before, I'm not certain blasting bullet is necessarily the best tactical skill for Luke, but it does seem to be useful, at the very least. That's the thing, these whole new tactical skill things, it's a bit tricky to know what exactly is best. I mean, yeah, almost all of them do useful things, if you ask me. But choosing what's best is probably subjective.
It's on target.
Don't wander off!
Screen activated. You can't run away from
Lumia Island's Hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
My shield is impenetrable! Excuse me, I'm going to help you with that. Stop that! Right now! Out of the way! Did you think I would be slow?
And also comment on the tactical abilities is that
Me?
I almost never get the third level unless I find one of those
Lumia Island's Hyperloop
module thingies,
Survivors,
because I mean the cost is just so high,
Go there.
but I'm usually just spending my credits on rare materials so I don't have them to spend. That is one thing that I noted. It's like,
on its way.
it's like kind of weird how much of a part of faith infused into it, but also the fact that it's hard to acquire.
our next experiment.
Like, they replaced your
Let's explore
accessories,
the pawns who reach the end
but
of
they're
the
not
fair.
something you can just simply acquire. I always get the first two levels, yeah, but that third level,
Now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Let's head over to the factory.
I made something.
get some potatoes, and then we'll get some chickens if they're still alive, which we should be in this instance.
Somebody call for it.
Just gonna get that lever.
Real clever machine.
Here are the materials you'll need.
Next time, perfect.
That's one thing I don't understand. Why do people use the camera thing in the early, like, this time
Side.
of the game? Like, you're just wasting your time. I don't know of any real beneficial reason to do that this early. There's not like, you know, all kinds of people super geared and all.
I can cut down
This early in the game,
with this.
people are working on their builds.
Here are the materials.
Unless they're new players. And sometimes new players like to just go out of their way to start fights. And I don't advise that.
This'll
You will
work.
almost always lose. It's like,
Trash
get your
inside
gear before you start fights.
to me. No tools? No problem. Looking clean.
Okay, let's go to the teleporter so we can get this going. Alright,
Some trash
grab our
inside.
whiskey. And don't forget to grab it. Over there.
Real clever machine.
Yeah, helpful to have, because
Find the materials
I
you
can
need.
get my top tamales.
Huh, I made something.
Those are very good to have in case my SP runs low. Because they heal, well, heal's the wrong word. They restore a lot of SP. Yeah.
Try cooking over the campfire.
So it's good to have
You regain
those
health.
as backup. I did forget to get fish.
I should grab a lot of water.
Not gonna have any fish and chips right now.
Ain't so bad.
I'll keep excess water in my inventory just because
Janitor's
I
closet.
don't need it for space. So, might as well hang on to the water in case I need water for some reason.
Somebody.
Alright. We got 12 seconds before we know where we need to go. Once that timer goes down, we'll know where we have to go to get that meter right.
Got everything you need? Go back to your team.
Whatever. I'll clean it for you.
There we go,
You
factory.
don't get angry.
That's fine. Oh,
A
Right there.
survivor has returned to the experiment.
Somebody called for a clean.
yeah. Up there is something kinda deadly. I'll go up them. Seems safer.
There's tons of nice
That's
houses.
safe. Yeah, this figures. It's like, oh, this one's probably gonna be safer. Immediately, a team and a person.
A survivor
I don't know
has
if I ever
returned to the experiment.
yeah.
A survivor has
Not
returned
that
to the
bad.
How am I
experiment.
supposed to take care of this rust?
Factory? Question mark?
A new
The meteorite has collided. The
Yes.
others must be trying to get to it.
This person's alone, so I'm gonna try and pick them off.
Life has spawned. The others must be.
Or if they have a team after all. I figured they were a separate team. It's like,
Worry, you'll
they
be back
wandered so
later.
far off of their teammates that I
Thought
figured
about
they
where you
were
wanna
on a different team. Oh well. Like I'll say, turn off modes. It's my chaos mode. If a decision isn't necessarily the right one, I'll still make it. It's like,
Chaos
if I
is
feel
now
like
activated.
I should
Buy items with your
do an
accumulated
attack at that moment, I'll just go with my native
Quick
instinct.
rest and keep
I won't say, should I be doing this? Who knows? I'll just attack if I feel like attacking. Marvel's mode and all. I only concern myself with is this the right choice I should be making when I'm doing ranked stuff. So I mean, if you lose in ranked, you actually lose something. If you lose in normals, you don't actually really lose anything. They ain't hard.
Battle zones have been designated. The final winner will get a reward.
Yeah, still only have 184 credits. spot on them.
A survivor has returned to the experiment.
Oil.
I mean, it is almost day 3 and all too.
Keep moving.
So, you know. Day 3. Gonna stop the automatic respawn thing. So, second guys. Wasn't quite dead.
Temple is already super neat and tidy.
Buzz here. Watch out.
Embarrassing.
Goes off of it.
Janitor taking out like trash.
Yeah, it's like... Whoopsie. Kinda forgot to eat there for a moment. When was it? 4 a.m. Still got like an hour.
Let's check out the trash.
Oh yeah, by the way, make sure you do your daily attendances for return over time. Get your free rewards and all. Of course, the one on the webpage has the EP point thing that you can't claim until the 3rd when they actually release the Battle Pass. But other than that, you can claim them.
I'll take my chances.
This might hurt.
I mean, it makes sense. You can't claim your EP bonus thing because
Maya Island's
there's
Hyperloop will
currently
soon be open.
no EP
Survivors,
points.
Prepare to enter the experiment.
Source of light.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Neat and tidy.
Time to go to the factory.
We have something else.
This would be
That's that.
good, just boiled. No tools?
Alright. Got over the factory.
Cut down on travel costs with this. How am I supposed to take care
Here are the things you need.
One battery, one glue, and a helmet.
of any surprises?
Yeah.
I'll end it quickly.
I need some glue. There we go.
Head over to Uptown.
Ain't so bad. I can cut down on travel costs with this.
Here are the things you need.
Oh, nice. Spawned right next to the fish we need.
This'll work.
And got a salmon.
Just a bit more. It ain't so bad. Looking clean.
We need one more piano wire.
Some trash inside.
Grab the whiskey.
There's tons of nice houses here. Any surprises?
We're not gonna make it the hyperloop before,
Time to head to the school.
because even if we actually activate it,
Thought I could
it'll still cut us off. Which is one of the things that I don't understand. Like, why cut off people that have already activated it?
Should I do this so you
I know
don't
why
get
it's
angry?
there. It's so that you can't spawn on someone after seeing them in the web, like the camera thing. I forget the exact thing. But when it shows where every person's position is on the map, it's so you can't spawn on top of someone
Real
right
clever
after that
machine.
happens. But I activated it before then, so I didn't have that information. Why cancel my teleport? It just doesn't make sense in that situation, you know? And there's our lighter. We need to go get some
Thought I could
water.
make something like
And then go to
this.
campfire.
This'll
Try cooking over the campfire. It will help you regain health.
I should grab a lot of water.
The survivor has returned to the experiment.
It's like, why would you make Izawari? I don't quite
A
know.
meteorite is about to fall from the sky.
It doesn't craft into anything, and it's the same as pouring the water.
Who would have thought I could make something like this? Next time, it'll be perfect. The
Alright,
school has
those are all things. We'll go try to get the gas station meteorite. Oh crap, it's actually closer time than I realized.
The meteorite has collided.
Okay.
The others must be trying to get to it.
I'm still gonna try and go for it, but
really got
Battle zones have been designated. The last player standing will win it all.
they've upset the walls. Oh, no extra bicycles, look.
Wait, I'll put you back in the experiment. Think about your destination.
Yeah. The chaos side has taken over. Where it's like, fight, fight, fight. Okay, spawning on them.
Battle zones have been chosen. Those are the reward for killing all your enemies and being the last one standing.
quick rest.
I'd like the rest.
Survivor has returned to the experiment.
There we go.
If it's trash. Where's the janitor's closet?
You've entered the battle zone. The battle will
Wish I
begin
had
soon.
some cameras.
Watch the sky.
Nothing I can do about that. Like the bat I killed, gonna get a hammer.
I can see pretty much everything. Somebody call.
Started.
Whatever it is for you.
Here's one though.
Should I do this so you
Humor.
don't get angry?
Okay. Playing drink field. Keep it in 4.
Where's the janitor's closet?
I put it on free if I'm playing on drink field.
This area is about to become a battle zone. If you don't want to get caught up in the fight, leave now.
No sense Luke ends up needing drinks if he gets into super repetitive combat without a break.
This area is about
I
to
need
become
to
a
play
battle
drink
zone.
field.
If you don't
In
want to get
case.
caught up in the fight, I didn't think we'd have a winner so soon. You always exceed my expectations.
Where we going? Where we going? I'm gonna go get closer here.
Must have been a lot.
If not, I'll go to the corpses, I guess.
Here's your answer. How should I connect this
Where's the janitor's closet?
Where's their beat? This isn't a great situation. Ran out of my best food.
Spree. A subject has been terminated. Ally
Give us,
killing
give
spree.
us, give us. I always went over there because I believe I saw an enemy.
Somebody called for
Watch your step.
Right.
A subject has been terminated. Rampage. A subject has been
Doing pretty
terminated.
good.
Rampage.
Let's go get that credit console.
I guess
Actually, I can find a shirt right here. I'll walk around for a moment. Not finding it. I'll just play one though because better to have a weapon than not have a weapon. It's like, spend a couple seconds. If I find it, excellent. If not, then I'll buy one so that I don't get jumped on an enemy without it. Basically.
Rapid Alpha will appear soon. No longer available. Test subjects can no longer be revived.
Any cleaning supplies around here? No thanks.
Okay, we're getting into a fight after Rafa.
You can.
No time to waste.
If an ally spends credits at the kiosk, you can rejoin the experiment.
Let's switch to Bernie scam. Got some kills there. Thanks for following. It's always appreciated. Helps out the channel a lot more than you'd imagine. There's some intermission changes. Yep. Gotta stretch, hydrate, Keep your body well maintained while sitting and gaming.
멈춰버린 내 그림자 긴절망 한숨 속에서 살아가고 있지만 내게 주어진 삶을 계속 살아가 반복과 실현 속에서 살아가고 있지 내게 필요한 건 오직 너뿐이야
Let's check out
I
the track.
believe Shuriken's arranged than melee. So I gotta make myself melee and ranged on our team with it. I'm not really sure if you need a mix between melee and ranged necessarily. Probably not.
Stay awake. Are you ready? I'll show you.
Wait. Whatever it is, clean it up for you. It'll be fine.
Lumia Island's hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to
Magic and mortality time! You can try to kill Luke, but you can't. He'll just magically heal. No matter how many of you hit him, you'll revive at full health. Revive and actually going down in this instance.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
Find the materials you need here.
Just a bit more.
Alright. Careful.
Yes, I think I'm used to it now.
Nico.
This will
It's
be
an evil
good,
Nico,
just
though.
for ya. You're looking a little.
I did get one sweet potato, which is nice. Obviously, more would have been better.
Find the materials you need here.
Yeah, just some batteries. A hunt for batteries.
Somebody called for a cleaner.
Got some fish roll here. Temporary drop oil.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop it so we can
Surprises?
do some fishing
Time to head to
activities. Obviously, I would pick up the oil in the end, no matter what the outcome is, because
Real
kinda need
clever
it.
machine. There's time.
Find what you need here.
This could be of use to me.
Yeah, it just doesn't let you fish at all if you don't have an inventory space for normal and salmon. For whatever reason, it just doesn't like you can do the action, but it won't even put the item on the ground. Like, in my opinion, if you do it and you don't have a space for it, it should just drop the fish at your feet. That's my opinion on the matter.
Never get used to this kind of place.
One more piano wire.
Just open it.
Let's move to the school.
This'll work.
Alright, school time! We're not gonna make it in time. A little bit of fishing before bears.
View.
Salmon, nice.
Should I do this so you don't get angry? Security.
Right, now it's time for school.
I could never get used to this kind of place.
A survivor has returned to the experiment.
Travel costs with this. The school has some.
Find the materials you need here.
Huh! I made something. It ain't so bad. Who would have thought I could make something like this?
Alright,
A
so
meteorite is about to fall from
we
the
want
sky.
a lighter and some water.
I can just open it.
Oh, well, actually, we didn't even
A
grab one.
survivor has returned to the
I forgot to
experiment.
grab the whiskey. Oh,
I should grab a lot of water.
I'll wait some boiling water still.
Whatever. Should I do this so you don't
Why
get
do I
angry?
need to rush the campfire?
A survivor has
Actually,
returned to the
it's only got
experiment.
30 seconds.
Campfire over there. Do you have something to cook?
Now it's really time to get to work. This could be of use to me. This'll work. It ain't so bad. Where's the janitor?
Okay, I'm just gonna. I know it's not all cooked yet. Maybe it's crashing.
The meteorite has collided.
A new area has
Oh, it's
Hammers
here.
must be trying to
Nice.
get to it. There's a meteorite over there. A tree of life has spawned.
Any surprises?
Oh, well.
Let me just grab some stones.
I think I'll just
Looking
end up
clean.
buying it rather than buying whiskey. I said. There we go. It's out of my inventory. Like my glove now.
You can get special items at the kiosk using credits.
This'll work. Nobody's using these arrows, so
We
I
go
guess they're just
run down to the
garbage.
campfire, finish off my cooking,
Wait,
so I can share some
you
fish and
get
chips.
my diploma? This could be.
Well, actually, I already used up all the fries that I did have. So I ended up just cooking fish. I'll still share the fish and chips, of course. No surprise. Fish and chips. Guess I don't need it. Oh, I'll hang on to it.
the pain I've
been through.
And, you know,
I should just
someone
throw
ends up
away
needing
a little
food.
bit of everything.
I'll offer it to them for later, if I still have it.
Battle zone. The last one standing. There are powerful items that require special
There we go.
materials. I'll show you one of them.
Let's get us a cute bunch. Let's pick a fight with the strong wolf pack. Okay, so there's shit without my help. Really much so. Made it through one bottle of soap battle.
Battle zones have been designated. The last player standing will win it all.
The school has some.
So, appreciate it. Battle zone, people.
Check if it's trash.
You contact the battle zone. The battle will begin soon.
This is just what I do.
Yeah, it's like I usually just end up using the
Congratulations on
question
surviving the
mark
battle
one
zone.
because that's
Don't
the
forget your reward.
quick one. Yeah, let's see. Menu navigation is annoying. Let's see. I guess he actually could have used the tree more.
Any
Oh,
surprises?
use the blanket. Use his meteorites.
The school has some creaky floorboards.
Alpha, over there.
Oh, well, actually, I'll turn it into a 4 score is what I'll do.
Should I do this so you don't get angry?
Okay, that's what I'll do with it. I'll 4 score it. Of course. That's great news. One of the best uses I could do with it. Turn it into a 4 score.
There are powerful items that require special materials. I'll show you one of them.
Really time to get to work. Wait, did I get my diploma?
I guess you want to go to China?
Somebody call me.
Because it's like forest is red zone.
What do I do?
Easily.
Not necessarily a problem, except for the fact that Uptown will also become red zone.
Real clever machine. What's biting in the pond? Tell me what.
I should be able to handle this. It's only one duck there.
You don't want to end up like this. Oh.
Let's activate some cans.
I can see pretty much everything. Whatever it is, I'll clean it up for you. How should I do this so you don't get angry?
There's some caps if anyone needs it. Okay,
Fighting in the pond.
I'll be protecting in the
Doctors
bush.
already all go home?
A new area has been restricted. Rapid reconstruction is no longer available. Test subjects can no longer be revived.
Definitely gonna be enemies on that
Protect the
box.
environment and clean the pond.
Cool, not well there.
If an ally spends credits at the kiosk, you can rejoin the experiment.
I can't believe I'm already tired.
Learning to rest is also a part of training. Get out of the way.
Enemy spawning. Yeah, that is one thing about the whole
I can't
spawning into a zone thing. Is that just sometimes it spawns you next to your enemies. Which is super annoying if it's after a revive, since for whatever reason, when you revive, you only get like super little health. It's like,
I'm already tired.
yeah. If someone picks you up off the ground when you're just laying there, like you're bleeding out, someone picks you up in that instance, it makes sense to revive with partial health, because you're possibly still in combat. But if you completely died and all that, you should really go back with full health, because, I mean, otherwise you're likely to get ganked. Because you're just so low health that you can do very little anyways.
All the pain. What I've been through. What I've been through. Easily. You can't bring me down.
A survivor has returned to the experiment.
There's some resting.
A perfect vacation spot.
Bernie says I should do this. So far, I'm just gonna go and do it. Yeah, seems like my plan.
I can't believe
Like,
I'm already
you know,
tired.
safer. But submarine time! Everyone board the
A
submarine!
survivor has returned to the experiment.
No, we likely won't have any combat. Oh, there's him. Yeah, hey Jason? Not enough credits. Also, this is more likely to result in a win. And everyone likes wins.
A new area has been restricted.
4 more seconds. Your graphical glitch? Check. Yeah, it's a weird graphical glitch there. Beep boop boop. Submarine. The question is, where does submarine
How
go?
disappointing is that?
Surely if they're not just gonna let their test subjects go to wherever the heck they want. That doesn't fit with lore. Yeah, escapes are kind of rare in this game, I feel like. Especially when you play with randoms. I feel like a lot of the newer players don't even know what it is. Like, with how rare I see it, like, the enemy can be, like, super kitted out in gold, and our team have, like, mostly purple still, and then they still go, resurrect! Like, yeah. What are you really expecting the outcome to be there? I mean, in that situation, you should always escape, in my opinion. Because, yeah, win. Everyone likes winning. I actually was on a hiatus when they originally added the whole credit system. Like, I started the game when it, like, first released. When I took a break from the game for some time, and when I returned to it, like, 2 months before 1.0. I got most of the Battle Pass stuff completed before then, though. Like, the only one I didn't do was the beach one. Actually, I think I didn't fully get the winter one either.
Let's check out the trash.
Well, either way, those things are in the foraging thing anyways, so not a big deal. And it's like, I did the newer passes on my row completely because of the point bonus. It just made it super easy to complete those. I mean, you just have to play the game to complete a pass, really. It's not hard to play the game. The most annoying thing I had is when I tried to get the cadet skin for Jackie. During my playtime, the servers just weren't active enough to get enough matches in, so I was at high silver before I basically ended that.
We will then resume our next experiment.
Like, yeah,
There be
I
glory
would
to the
spend
pawns
the
who reach the end of despair.
lobbies time. I will like spend over
The experiment
100 hours total
satellite
in
radar
lobbies
activated.
during
Head over to the
those like 20 days. Like, yeah, the server status was not great before 1.0.
Good, just spoiled.
But now that 1.0, the servers actually are quite lively,
You don't want to end up like this.
which is nice. Because I mean, the game's nice.
I'll clean it up for you.
I like the game, and it's really
I
unique
can
too.
cut down on travel costs with this.
The only downside was the lobby waiting.
materials you
You would
need
just
here.
spend forever in lobbies with, you know. I'll put it this way. It took so long to find matches, but I literally would just be on my tablet, waiting in lobby, working on my art projects.
Go to Uptown.
But yeah, that's how bad the lobbies were in beta. Luckily 1.0 seems to have fixed that issue though.
I can cut
Hopefully
down
it stays
on
this
travel
way.
costs with this. I could never.
Find the materials you need here.
No tools, no problem. It ain't so bad. Who would have thought I could make something like this? Any surprises?
Move to the school.
Alright, that's all our items. I want to go. What is conveniently in the box that we're looking in. It's like, yeah,
Phew!
I still do forget to grab whiskey sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's like, I just grab that,
I
and
can
then
cut
it's
down on
conveniently in the box that I happen to be staring at. Well,
Wait,
Find the materials you need here.
alright,
who would have thought
need a
I could
lighter,
make something like
some water,
this?
and some scissors, of course.
This could be of use to me.
Alright, we're looking pretty good. It's not even night yet. Actually nice.
I should grab
We
a lot
got
of
super
water.
lucky with finding our things we needed.
Who would have thought
So yeah,
should I do this?
I have time to reduce
Don't get
the
angry.
local animal population,
A subject has been terminated.
which will just magically come back to life. As things do in this game.
Next time, it'll be perfect. This'll work.
Alright. Food stuff situated.
Just a bit more.
Fortunately,
It'll be perfect.
we don't really got much food.
A
I didn't get
subject
lucky
has
with any
A meteorite will
rare foods or anything.
Dang, it's It's my first time seeing a
And
place like this.
the double zone meteorite happened. Like, I'm pretty certain they said that the intention in one of the patch notes was for rare materials not to spawn in zones next to each other.
This.
But it still happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that they didn't want that to happen.
I really gotta clean here.
So, like making asset meteorites.
Real clever machine. Must have been a
Is
good
there-
neighborhood.
Very close in this. In a lot of instances, when it's one of the next door zones, they're very close like this. They're like 10 feet apart.
Seems like the meteorite will fall nearby. The meteorite has collided. The others must be trying to... Now activate.
Well, they quite sure where they got it. That's fine.
Wait, I'll put you back in the
Our
experiment.
team got the meteorite,
Think about
so
your
that's nice.
destination.
I'm guessing that means they're cooldown time? I've never seen that. I've never seen someone put that in chat before. But I'd assume that means that their cooldown is going to last that long.
You can get special items at the kiosk.
Janitor
Listen to
turning
that
out
one,
like
okay?
trash.
Oh,
걸어도 또 걸어도 자꾸 자꾸 돌아오는 쳇바퀴 같은 여긴 조여오는 시간의 수 어둠 속에 눈을 감아도 날카롭게 파고드는 고통의 조각 퍼즐 긴 덜만 한숨 속에서 살아가고 있지만 내게 주어진 삶을 계속 살아가 반복과 실험 속에서 살아가고 있는 지금 내게 필요한 건 오직 너뿐이야
그때의 너와 내가 그리워 찾아보지만 무지 시간 속 닳고 달아진 지금을 이와 마주할 뿐 흘러가고 있는 지금은 살아남아야 해.
it's like I do like the background music for this game.
자꾸 들려오는 선명한 네 목소리
I'd assume it's in Korean.
두근두근
I don't
가슴
understand the lyrics, but I still like it. You know, it has the nice sounds and all. For the same reason that I like anime songs a lot of the time. I just like how it sounds. Looks like this match is gonna take a bit longer to find.
짙은 어둠 속을 헤매고 있어 나는 가득해버린 이 세상엔 외로운 나 홀로
Alright, here we go. Let's.
Let's check out the trash.
Yeah, third place. Leavex, I think her name is. The girl who got the fancy pirate skin from the web event. You too can get that, as long as you do your daily attendances. And on the mobile app, they have a separate daily attendance app thing. Like, that one has a Felix skin in it and a Prius skin in
Julia
it.
Island's Hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
There's no use in running. Ready to burn.
Double O is here.
Let's see, it's the first. So, in 2 days, the ER Pass will be released. And plus, all kinds of cosmetic goodies will be out there for you to obtain.
Smile for the camera. Okay, let's
Like, yeah, cosmetic goodies are nice. Even if you don't always necessarily use them. Of course, if you don't use them, don't buy them necessarily.
Hyperloop will soon
Like,
be open.
with the 1.0 pack,
Prepare to
I'm not
enter
gonna
the
buy that
experiment.
since none of the extras are characters that I play much. So it's a waste of MP for me personally. I mean,
there yet.
they're nice skins, don't get me wrong. I just don't really play those characters, so it would just spend my MP for no reason, really. I'll buy the ER Pass, you know, when it comes out alone on the 3rd. But that's it.
There's no use in running.
And yeah, I own every
We'll
character,
then resume
too.
the next experiment.
So it's like,
Let there be glory
we need
to the
more
puns
acorn
at the
uses.
End of despair.
I don't have much to spend on.
The experiment will now begin.
My
Satellite
horde
radar
just goes
activated.
up and up,
Find the materials you need here.
except for the slight times at the beginning of the month, like today. It went down by 20,000 because I bought the monthly bundles. But before long, it'll be up higher than it was before then.
Somebody call.
Oh, they took one of my chickens. Oh well. I'll find some other elsewhere.
Materials you need here.
Like, there should be some chickens over here, for example, unless there's
You're looking a
no
little
one.
jerky. This is just what I do.
I'm going to kill one because time saving reasons.
Let's head over to Uptown.
It'll be perfect. Real clever machine.
Like, we might get into a deep lock in Uptown if we have trouble finding our piano wire, for example. Because when you need a lot of one thing,
Who would have thought I could
it
make
can
something like this?
really be complicated to find them sometimes if you get unlucky.
Any surprises?
Mainly because of, you know, other players using the item. And piano wire is one of those ones that a lot of people use.
Let's move to the school.
Ain't so bad.
I mean, I've been getting pretty lucky
This'll work.
recently,
More. Less
where
like
I
a good
only have to check a
neighborhood.
couple zones. But in previous experiences,
Can cut down
I've
on
had to go to
traffic costs with
completely separate zones to find it sometimes.
this. Boards.
There's a lighter. Our inventory's actually full because we haven't crafted up yet.
Clean. Just a bit more.
I did forget
Next
whiskey.
time, it'll be
Also get boiling water. I mean, it's possible I won't even need
just
drinks.
a bit more.
It's a sometimes thing. Like, yeah,
This'll work.
Let's go to a
Luke's
campfire
not
and make some
super
food.
drink heavy, but
I should grab a lot of
he
water.
definitely does need drinks sometimes.
Next time,
We've got everything.
Oh, you want to fight, do you? Here comes fight.
it's good here.
I don't need this anymore.
My chaos mode's at fight no matter what.
Next.
It's like I don't need to be in that zone anymore anyways. So it's like, who cares if I die? I'll just spawn somewhere better. Police station. That doesn't be great.
A meteorite is about to fall from the sky.
Must
Must be a lot of people for there to be this much trash.
A meteorite will soon impact this area.
we hiding? They found us. It'll test your experience levels though.
Meteorite just
We're
collided.
hiding grass.
Go.
It's like new players are like, grass? What's that? Well, other players sometimes check grass.
A tree of life has spawned.
Don't go that way.
Or trap.
That's the death way.
Where are you going?
Alright, I'm gonna go closer to
You
my
can now
teammate.
purchase items at the kiosk.
Also, there's fire here.
This could be of use
To
to
make
me.
some fish and chips finally.
Who would have thought I could make something like
That'll be
this?
nice.
Survivor has returned to the experiment.
Unfortunately, all I got is a few fish and chips though.
Somebody called
Well, there are some potatoes there.
end up like this.
Like, I don't know exactly what triggers auto attack in this game. Like, sometimes your auto attack will activate, and others it won't. Like,
I need
I-
a break.
like for example, I had to manually cook that second wolf that was attacking me. Like, that shouldn't be necessary. It's like if you're fighting one wolf, it dies. You should automatically start attacking the second one. But I've noticed that it sometimes does cause
The final
auto
winner will
attacks
get a
when
reward.
people use
Alpha will
certain
spawn
effects
somewhere
and
around here.
stuff.
Is this?
Where are we going?
Somebody called for clean. You don't want to end up like this.
Sure. That sounds cool.
I could
Oh,
never get
that
used
This
place.
area is about to become a
Okay,
battle zone.
sounds
If you don't want to
pleasant
get caught
enough.
up in the fight, leave now. You've
But what if I
entered
do
battle
want to
zone.
get caught up
The
in the
battle will
fight?
begin soon.
No? Chaos Mode insists on murder.
This place will become a battle zone shortly. The time to run. Congratulations.
Not necessary, well.
I already saw that coming, though.
You don't want to end up like this.
It's like a going to drone thingy. Not necessary. No one's here. So we will have to settle for animal blood.
Well, this is just what I do.
Oh, boy. Almost past the floor.
I'll just
Alpha
chill
has
here.
Like I said,
Maybe someone will save me.
I still don't know if the animal spawns. Like, evil fire. Run! It's evil fire! Come on. I'm not in combat.
Rest and keep moving. I could never get used to this kind of place.
What the heck was that graphic? It's like, gliding bear! You have quite enough credits. I'm gonna do these fishing spots.
Whoa, nice view.
Oh, seems Adriana has appeared again.
Ain't too bad here.
Subject has been terminated.
It's like broken glass. What am I gonna do with that? Oh, free credits. Nice. I appreciate your donation of credits, Adriana. I know you didn't intend to make
You
the
have any
donation,
special material?
but I have accepted
It's
it.
an item that it goes well with.
One quick motion will make it clean.
Alpha has spawned.
Oh, God.
I'll just chill here and maybe someone will save me.
A new area has been restricted.
I'm gonna knock these bears fly away from the sun or whatever rhetoric.
Can no longer be revived.
Okay, we were doing something back there that was being hot up. Sounds like I'm just gonna kill these bears in the meantime. Because I definitely don't want to challenge Alpha alone. And there is an enemy team here. Which is the exact reason why I don't want to challenge alone. Almost got that Linux down.
Embarrassing. A janitor taking out the trash.
Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and show off my loot plan, which has the knot, the tuxedo, the tactical ops, the vital sign sensor, the feather roots, and for tactical skill, I use blasting bullet. Augments, I have the fortification, the bit of retribution, the embolden, the cavalcade, and then for secondary thing, have Havoc, Stopping Power, and Quench. Yeah, that's us. Seeing as it's 5 a.m. already, and I have to work tomorrow, I'm going to have to be calling it the quits for the night. I will be back on Thursday at around 12 a.m. Eastern Standard to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard. So yeah, feel free to follow. You will be notified when I do the thing, you know? And yeah, since I was rated so much people, I really feel like I should find someone to raid as well. I mean, I've never had this many people on the stream before, but yeah, definitely appreciate it. And let's put it shit on to someone else. Let's see. Open up Stream Manager. Need. Type in someone's name who's playing Eternal Return and all. Start raid. And I'm gonna send you over to someone called Lockrunner. They seem to be someone newer into the game, so it will be nice of you to help them out and learn the game and all. Have a good night, everyone.